Hello there, my beautiful Leos, and welcome. This is your weekly love reading for this week of October 9th to the 15th. Time is fluid, and stick around towards the end, Leo. I will be getting each zodiac signs, feelings, and actions towards you for the week. So let's get started into it and see what your general message is for romantic love. What's coming your way? What energy is available to work with? Your overall energy is yin and yang. You are dark, I am light. When you are strong, I am weak. When you are weak, I am strong. So definitely could be finding yourself in a connection or connecting to somebody who is your total opposite. And you also have wash away your sins. Two damaged souls brought together by unforeseen sources. All right, so a lot of you Leos are definitely coming together with somebody here, or you are connecting to someone right now who is very different from you. Spirit is saying this is going to be a very healing connection, and or it looks like you are attracting in a very healing connection. But it's this person is very different from you. They have what you lack and you have what they lack. And it's really going to help you to come together and find a beautiful sense of healing. So if you are not already connecting to somebody, I definitely feel like this could happen for you this week, where you are connecting and or come into contact with someone by unforeseen forces, and it kind of just feels like you two are just meant to come together. So let's see what other energy you are working with for the week. We have love language, we have disharmony, and we have accountability. All right, so Leo, if you are connecting to somebody and have been in a relationship, so for my relationship Leos here, I definitely feel like you and your person have different ways of showing that you two love each other. And it definitely looks like there is going to be a talk and or compromise about it with accountability. I feel like for some of you, you may feel like there is a need for a renewal between the two of you. There could seemingly so feel as though there is a disconnect, unbalanced energy. It looks like you and this person are going to go through a cycle this week and how to show each other and understand what each of you need to feel loved. And I feel for a lot of you, it's going to help you strip away the past of this connection and experience purer love in this connection, as well as whomever you could be connecting to this week could be somebody who really shows you a different part of love. That just because people are different from you, it doesn't mean that they can't learn and understand how to love you. Certain people are more open-minded. Certain people are more closed-minded. It definitely looks like there has been some closed-minded energy in this connection, or possibly with the people you have been attracting into your love life. It looks like that is going to turn around here for you, Leo. It looks like somebody is becoming a lot more open-minded to you and saying, okay, yeah, I understand. We are two different people, and possibly the way that you need to be loved is going to be different than the way they feel like they need to be loved. You know, certain people like words of affirmation, things along those lines. Some of you, this could be a prediction that you are going to have a conversation with someone this week about your love language and their love language, whether they're new, past, current. It looks like you're having a conversation with somebody to understand each other deeper. So let's see what the tarot has here for your tarot theme cards. So you have a flyer. We have heal. This is the Star, card number 17. Beautiful. So some of you have been really clashing with your person, like constantly butting heads, especially with that yin and yang energy. Some of you are really coming into a sense of healing and feeling more compatibility with this person. So I'm not sure if you just felt like, wait, am I just not compatible with this person? I feel like there could be some sort of conversation that sparks that really helps you to further work on understanding each other. Others of you, I just feel like you're attracting in somebody that is a lot more open-minded and a lot more adaptable. So let's see. We have rest and reconsider with the 9 of Wands. So yeah, Leo, you have a really strong wall up right now. I feel like you are definitely focusing on you, focusing on your growth, focusing on making yourself feel better and feel good. And we also have changed your focus with the 5 of Cups. Yeah. So I feel like for some of you, you are definitely experiencing a connection that they just don't get it, or you just feel like they just don't get it. You're like, all right, how many times do I have to tell this person that they need to call me? How many times do I have to tell this person that I really appreciate if they would this, that, and the other? Look, certain people have it in them, certain people don't, right? So I feel like if you are in that position where you have gone through cycle after cycle after cycle after cycle, it may just be that you need to change your focus elsewhere, because there will be a more open-minded person that comes your way. But if you continuously stay where you are, then you don't allow the energy to move. So I feel like for a lot of you, you're going to come face to face with how you navigate love and how you want another person to navigate your connection. Because you can tell someone every single day that you want them to be this way and you want them to be that way, but they are never going to change or shift unless they actually feel like they should. So I feel like for a lot of you, you may be breaking free of someone that you have constantly told over and over and over again of what your love language is, and they constantly don't hear you. It goes through one ear and out the other. Some of you may be deciding to turn away from this person, and I'm telling you, as you turn away from them, you will align yourself with better love. Others of you, I do feel like somebody is going to try to have some changed behavior here. After either disappointing you in the way they have been, and or you've just been disappointed in your love life in general, and you may have somebody come in that is different than what you're used to. So let's see. On the star, we have the 2 of Cups. Yeah, so there's definitely a healing energy coming to a connection, or a very, very, very strong healing soulmate coming your way. It's like they're different, but they understand you. And that can happen. People can be totally different people, but you could still have an understanding, you know. On the 9 of Wands, we have the 10 of Swords. And on the 5 of Cups, we have the Tower. So I feel like for some of you, somebody may be coming around, Leo, claiming that they are different, claiming that they are a changed individual. Or this person may be telling you, Leo, I'm going to change, I'm going to do better, I'm going to be better. You could also just be connecting to this soulmate that completely surprises you. Because I feel like for a lot of you, Leos, you've been like, yep, well, person after person, disconnect after disconnect, difficulty after difficulty. Some of you are just finding yourself at like the end of your rope. Your possible challenge for this week is the 8 of Wands. Ooh, so your challenge is a conversation. So it looks like there is a very strong emphasis on communication and somebody wanting to conversate with you, Leo. Your challenge is the way you communicate back, or on if you even allow this connection to expand to new heights, or allow this person to show you that they're a changed individual. Your advice is the 7 of Cups. Your advice is to weigh out your options. Your advice is to, you know, feel things out, right? Because in the 7 of Cups, this person is staring at all these cups, right? Some of them have amazing rewards in it, but some of them have poison in their cup. So your advice is to weigh out your options. Use your intuition. Do you feel like this person is just saying something to make you happy and to give you what they feel like you want to hear for the moment? Or are you actually seeing with your own 2 eyeballs that they are working on changing themselves? If this is a newer soulmate energy coming into your life, your advice is to weigh your options. Are you emotionally ready for a relationship? Do you still feel like you need to heal? Some of you with your advice, I feel like you may have had a dream about connecting to this person, and your advice is to correlate back to that dream and make a connection to your reality. Your outcome for this week is strength. Hello. Well, Leo, I feel like you're going to be surprised. I mean, you do have the Tower to the Five of Cups, so it looks like as you have been disappointed and down, the universe is here to surprise you. And it looks like your energy is iffy. There's like a part of you that's like, maybe I want to see where this goes, or give this person a chance to continue, and then another part of you is like, maybe not. So obviously there are thousands of you Leos out there, so with the advice of weighing your options, it looks like each and every one of you are going to have different options to weigh. Who are they? What are they saying? How are they acting, right? Anybody can say anything. I truly believe that words are, anybody can say they'll do something, but only true aligned people will do what they say, you know? So there's something going on here for you this week that has something to do with you feeling like you are not heard in your love language by this person, or they just are not getting it. Or that's what you've been used to, people just not getting it. And it looks like you are attracting in a more healed soulmate, somebody who will get it, you know? Let's clarify. This is for Leo. Nonetheless, your outcome is strength. So it does look like you are continuously working on your healing and becoming stronger. No matter if you decide to continue this relationship, give to this person or not. It does look like your outcome is still focusing on yourself. On the Two of Cups, we have the Ace of Cups. Yeah, so for a lot of you, there's definitely a new lover here. I feel like they're a lot more open-minded. I feel like they feel a lot better for you. But it does look like you are still working on washing away your past hurts. And, you know, give it time. Weigh your options, your emotional feelings. Weigh them out. On the Ten of Swords, we have the Seven of Swords. Yeah, so I feel like for a lot of you Leos, you may have been avoiding people or avoiding love, and or you feel like this person may have been somebody that you were feeling like wasn't hearing you and just doing what they wanted to do. And you may have felt like this individual is taking advantage of your good-hearted energy. And on the Tower, here we go, the World. Okay, so cycle completion. Woohoo! I'm telling you, Leo, you got a really big theme for October in breaking some cycles. And there you go, the Tower to the World. This is a cycle that ends, that is surprising, that comes out of nowhere. This is a cycle that closes out of nowhere. So I feel, I'm telling you, I'm not sure why I'm getting this, y'all, but I feel like you may be very surprised by someone's changed behavior this week. Or you may even be surprised by your own changed behavior. And it looks like in turn, as you do so, then your reality is going to give you something of a reward. Because I feel like for some of you Leos, you may have been very avoidant. You may have been very, what's the word I'm looking for? Impulsive with love, very fear-based with love. Some of you are finding yourself in a changed behavior energy towards love. You may find yourself a lot more cool, calm, and collected, or maybe you're approaching things in a much more calm manner. I feel like if you're not surprised by someone else's changed behavior, you look like you're surprised by your own change. So that shows me that you either are getting over someone, do not care about the outcome of something any longer, or are actually finding this healing of the heart to expand your energy to attract in new love. Somebody who's just going to get you. Somebody who is different. So I am feeling surprising changed behavior. And I'm not sure why the heck it's coming through, but I see it in like, those belts that they used to wear back in the day? Those belts that had the words, like you would put your name, and your name's Melissa, and you put Melissa, and then the belt would run Melissa all day. I'm seeing a belt that's running a name on it, but it's not a name. It just says surprising changed behavior. That's how I'm seeing it. So I don't know if that connects to anybody. I'm not sure why they're showing it to me on one of those like word belt things, but yeah. So I feel like you're either surprised about this person who's changing their behavior, your own changed behavior, or the individual of this new love who comes your way, whose personality and the way they behave is different than what you're used to. They don't act out. They don't yell at you. They don't tell you that you suck. They don't tell you that it's your problem or your fault. It's like there's somebody here that is changing. And they are really breaking free from their past cycles. So, let me clarify this one more time. Spirit, can you please clarify this here for Leo? And then we'll get to the second portion of your reading. On the Ace of Cups, we have the Queen of Swords. Yeah, so I definitely feel like your energy is distant, especially emotionally. I mean, you do have the Seven of Cups in your advice, so your advice is to weigh your options emotionally. Does this feel good for you? Does it feel off for you? Figure out how you feel about it, because honestly, as strength, as your outcome, I feel like a lot of you Leos this week are going to do a lot of different things. And, keep in mind, we have Leo moons on here, we have Leo suns on here, we have Leo risings on here. There's no way that you all make the same decision. You know what I mean? Not the right decision, because no decision is right and no decision is wrong. It all just continuously enhances your overall knowledge of life and relationships. So there's no way you all are going to make the same decision. Some of you are going to decide to pull back drastically. Some of you are going to decide to pull back a little softly. Some of you are going to decide to just wait things out in that energy. But let's see. On the Seven of Swords, we have the Chariot. So you're definitely moving forward. I feel like you're feeling a lot more clear-headed. For some of you, there's a shocking change within your energy as well. And on the World, we have Justice. Oh my God. Woo-hoo. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. The Tower, the World, Justice, to the Five of Cups. Change your focus. You got some good karma coming your way. I'm telling you, I think you're going to be super shocked by someone's changed behavior, or super shocked that somebody is apologizing to you or wanting to make things right with you. Could be also super shocked that you feel like this is a good karmic reward. You're like, finally, I feel balanced. Finally, I feel as though I'm receiving what I truly energetically should be receiving. So you got that right type of love coming your way. And surprisingly, because a lot of the times the readings don't always indicate the current relationship, but I feel like for a lot of you, I'm calling it. I don't know if they're past or I don't know if they're current, but I feel like this person's going to claim that they're a totally different person now. They're like, Leo, I'm different. All right, let's see. On your challenge, as the Eight of Wands, you have the Six of Cups. So your challenge is communicating your feelings. So I do see you very distant emotionally. Not that distant, but I feel like there's a part of you that's not necessarily fully open. I feel like your energy's more open towards your healing process than other people this week because of whatever reason why. But it does look like your challenge is either how you communicate with someone on an emotional level, and or you could just be very challenged with hearing from a past person. Or you could feel very challenged because you are receiving an emotional confession. You could be feeling a bit challenged. You may be getting gifted something by someone that you're like, no, no, no. And all of a sudden there's flowers on your front door. On the Seven of Cups as your advice, you have the Magician. So Spirit wants you to weigh your options and take charge, take action, go for what you want to go for and go for it in whatever way you want to do. Do you look like you're in the driver's seat here in this reading? It looks like you're in the power position. Like it looks like the ball is in your court, Leo. Especially with this Magician to the Seven of Cups. You can give away your cup of love. You can give away some of your passion. You can give away some of your stability. You could just give away some information that you feel like this person just needs to know. And on strength, we have the Four of Swords. A lot of y'all are doing nothing. I'm telling you. A lot of y'all are saying, well, thanks, but no thanks. It's like a lot of you don't feel like you want to waste your time really seeing if this person actually has changed in the way they are saying. That's what I feel. I feel like for some of you, you're kind of like, well, they can say they've changed. Good for them. I don't feel the need to experience their quote-unquote changed self. A lot of you are really focusing on the healing. Super focused on healing. But there are things coming your way this week, but it doesn't look like you're getting up for them. And that makes sense why your challenge is the Eight of Wands to the Six of Cups, to where Spirit does want you to communicate your feelings, but in a way that makes you feel okay with it. How many times you communicate your feelings and then 2 days later you're like, crap, I shouldn't have said that. Or like, look, now they're not answering me, so why would I have even given them my way of feeling or something like that. Spirit's like, you know, you can communicate in a way that you feel okay about. So I feel like you're going to go through a process of that. You also have infinity symbol to infinity symbol, and thus you have 8 in the same row here. So I would pay attention to anything of the infinity symbol as well as the number 8. Whoa. You have a flyer. This was going to clarify your outcome. So we have the Wheel of Fortune here on your strength of the Four of Swords. And, all right, that can make a lot of sense here. What comes after that Wheel of Fortune? That is what I need to know. Page of Cups. All right, so some of you may decide to say, hey, look, let me get up from my slumber because you keep ringing my phone. Let me get up from my slumber because you keep telling me you've changed. Let me arise from my healing process because you keep telling me to give you a chance. I feel like it looks like you're coming into a way to communicate with somebody where you keep it on a good level, but you don't still give too much. So I feel like somebody could be apologizing to you here. I get huge apologetic energy. I get extremely strong changed behavior words. I get words. I see it in the energy of words. Unfortunately, there are not much pentacles here. So we're going to have to see how their words follow through within the next readings. So there's someone around you. And they're like, Leo, please give me some of your heart and your love. I feel like you're going to find a way to communicate with this person where you feel like you didn't give too much of your heart. You didn't give too little. And you really communicated with this individual on a level that feels comfortable for you and doesn't make you overthink that maybe you said or did the wrong thing. So I feel like you're going to be surprised by a couple different things this week, where I also feel like you're going to surprise yourself. I do. So this is what I have here for you this week, Leo. It's a pretty general message, though I do feel specifics, but it is giving general to me. And that when I feel super general messages like that, where they're not like pinpointing something, that's what's showing me that a lot of you Leos are going to do a lot of different things with this energy. So let's see. Moving on to the second half of the reading. In terms of zodiac signs in the spread that could be around you or in your chart, we have Aquarius, we have Cancer, we have Gemini, and we have Scorpio, Libra, and Leo. So here we go. all the way from Aries to Pisces, each zodiac sign's feelings for you, Leo, and actions. Take what resonates with this portion as well. And Leo, I am back on my main channel, my Miss Machiste channel. So if you're interested in cross-watching any of your chart placements, you can find all 12 of the zodiac sign readings on my main Miss Machiste channel. More for October will be coming out this week. And or if you're interested in cross-watching one of these zodiac signs, you can find love readings on my main channel as well. It's going to be love readings for now on that channel for the rest of the year until I change it in 2024. But that is not happening yet. I have a lot of things to continuously do. So, here we go, Leo. Let's see what's going on. We have Aries feelings for you, as I know I messed up everything, and the Magician. So Aries feels like they possibly did and or said something that messed things up. They want to manifest your energy back in. I feel like they're hoping that this connection continues, and they're hoping that they can still be connected to you. And I feel like with the Magician, they are trying really hard to figure out how to move on from what they messed up, and just, I get like the Aries energy, like, well, let's kind of just forget about it and let's talk about something else. You may feel like their energy's like that this week, where they're kind of like, I don't get like a beating around the bush energy, but I do get like a, where they're kind of not trying to focus on what happened. They're kind of like trying to, what's the word? I guess like deflect, and instead of you saying, oh, we need to talk about what happened, they're like, oh, well, how's your day going instead? It's like something like that. All right, here we go. Taurus. I hope that you can forgive me one day, and death. So possible big change and or transformation between you and Taurus. They are hoping that you can forgive them one day. So there's a very high possibility that they did something they feel bad about. 7 of Wands. I feel like they could be pretty defensive or difficult and or stubborn. Definitely a change and or ending between the two of you. Page of Cups, there you go. They may reach out and apologize to you eventually. Page of Cups is the 3rd card in, so I would say if that does happen, it's closer towards the end of the week and or the beginning of next week. But could find yourself in a bit of a push and pull or some sort of defensiveness with a Taurus. Next we have is Gemini. I can't stop thinking about you, and the 5 of Pentacles. Some of you have abandoned a Gemini, or a Gemini has abandoned you, and it looks like they cannot get you off of their mind. They are thinking about you 24/7 here, Leo. Some of you just haven't seen a Gemini in a while. Could be in a long distance connection. 3 of Pentacles. They're going to want to work things out with you. Wow. 5 of Pentacles to the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, Gemini, they want back into your life. They cannot stop thinking about you. They do not want to be neglected or abandoned by you. They definitely want to work things out. Absolutely apologetic energy. I'm going to tell you right now, Gemini could be one of the energies that have claimed changed behavior. Very strong combination for it. All right, here we go. Next up is Cancer. I left before you could leave me, and the 9 of Pentacles. So it could be that you two are in solitude away from each other or working on your independent lives. Cancer definitely has abandonment issues, so they left before you could leave them because they feared that you would leave them eventually. Some of you may get some sort of effort from a Cancer this week, so this could be a bit contradictive. The Sun, some of you may find it that you're better off without a Cancer. No. See, I feel like Cancer has a little bit of abandonment to work through. It's like they distance themselves, possibly for a chase, just for their energy to miss your time and love. So, maybe getting some I miss yous from a Cancer this week who detached out of fear. Next up is we have Leo. It's time for me to heal now, and the 3 of Wands. So possibly you and Leo have gone through something that you two need to take a time to cool off from. 3 of Wands, it looks like you both are waiting to see what the other person will do. You're waiting to see what Leo will do. Leo's waiting to see what you'll do. So it does look like you two are both prioritizing your healing, but it looks like you two are waiting to see what the other will do. Chariot. 7 of Cups. You may find yourself confused with a Leo. I feel like you two are mirroring each other strong. You two are both confused. You two are both up in the air. You two have no idea where this is going to go or how it's going to go. And y'all both are just waiting to see. Looks like that's going to continue this week. Or will happen this week. Next up is Virgo. The timing just wasn't right for us and the Three of Cups. So reconciliation coming in from a Virgo. They didn't feel like the time was right for you two before. The time may be definitely right now. Some of you have just been dating a Virgo or being friend zoned by a Virgo. They feel like the timing just isn't right yet. For whatever reason they feel why. Possibly there could be third party energy as well that is influencing the connection. Page of Pentacles. I feel like they want to continuously date you though. So either they're coming around with a reconciliation and a plan to come together with you and hang out, do something, and or I see you continuously dating a Virgo. But it's still staying on a certain level. It doesn't really look like it's like super higher level commitment just yet. Doesn't mean that it can't be, but it doesn't look like for this week. Next up is we have Libra. I wish I could share my good news with you and the world. So possibly an ending here between you and Libra. They wish they could share their good news with you, but they feel like they can't for some reason. Possibly there's strong distance between the two of you. Knight of Swords. Wow. All right. So I feel like you're going to hear from a Libra all of a sudden. If you haven't heard from a Libra, you may definitely hear from them out of nowhere. Some of you, a Libra feels very cut off by you. You may have said something that hurt them or made them feel intimidated to reach out to you. But they wish they could reach out to you. Some of you, they are going to. Some of them, they're scared. Next up is we have Scorpio. I wonder if you're happy without me, and the Ten of Cups. So I feel like for some of you, you could find yourself in a family dynamic with a Scorpio. Some of you are just detached and distant from them. Possibly giving each other the cold shoulder or the silent treatment. Some of you are actually distant from them in the physical. You're spending time with family. They're spending time with family. They're wondering if you're happy with them not in your energy. So whether you two are just not talking or not around each other, they're wondering if you're like longing for them. Two of Pentacles, they're feeling a sense of uncertainty, and the Ten of Wands. So I feel like you may find yourself a bit uncertain with a Scorpio. I mean, for now, at this point, Scorpio stands out in your readings for some reason. Whenever I get to them at the end of the 12, I can always anticipate that something is going to confuse me. So some of you just feel really indecisive and confused with a Scorpio. And that will continue. But they're wondering how you're doing and not their energy, or when you two are not talking in certain aspects. Whatever. Moving on. Next up is, I feel like I said whatever moving on last week too when I got to that one. Okay, here we go. We have Sagittarius. I am becoming a better person, and the Eight of Swords. Ooh-hoo. Sagittarius could definitely be one of these energies in this reading that claims that they are becoming a different person, change behavior, because it looks like their energy of becoming a better person is causing you to overthink. So I feel like this person could definitely be coming around saying so. There it is, Seven of Swords. Nine of Wands. A lot of you do not trust a Sagittarius. You feel like they are deceptive. You feel like they take advantage. You feel like they are a player, play girl, whatever you want to call them. Sagittarius may try to come around for a new beginning. I feel like some of you may even have them blocked, or you feel like they're better off being blocked. They're going to claim that they are different now. Really strongly indicated, connected to this reading. Next up is we have Capricorn. I bury myself in work to forget you. Very stereotypical for a Capricorn. And their actions towards you are the Tower. Some of you are going to be very surprised of a Capricorn this week. Four of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. Woo! It looks like Capricorn has been trying to forget you, but it looks like they just can't. It looks like they have been trying to heal, and they have been trying to stay away from you, but you may be very surprised that a Capricorn comes around this week. It looks like they've been trying their best to bury themselves in anything to forget you, but I don't really feel like it's working. I feel like there's definitely going to be an offer that comes your way, possibly towards more of the end of this week with the clarifications of 3. Next up is we have Aquarius with I Want You and the Ace of Wands. Ew, Aquarius definitely wants you. They want to get intimate with you as well. Some of you are going to hear from an Aquarius. They're going to call you. They're going to message you. They're going to try to flirt with you. They're going to try to get on your good side. They're definitely going to show you their interest this week. They want you, and they want you real bad. And lastly, we have Pisces. I want to tell you how I feel, and the King of Swords. Well, that doesn't make much sense. Well, actually, it does. So, for some of you, a Pisces wants to tell you how they feel, and they don't feel good about you. King of Swords. Something may have definitely pissed off this Pisces. And they want to give you a piece of their mind. Very high possibility. I feel like some of you cut off a Pisces, and they are super angry at you. Let's see. King of Swords. I need the bottom of the deck, please, not the top. 5 of Wands. Some of you will conflict with Pisces, challenge with Pisces, Emperor. There's a power play difficulty between the two of you. Ace of Swords. Y'all gonna communicate. I don't know if it's going to be the best communication, but some of you may argue with the Pisces this week, or there's an argument brewing between the two of you. I don't know. It looks like you're pissed off at them. They're pissed off at you. You're trying to hold your ground. They're trying to hold their ground. This is not the greatest energy, at least for love. Some of you may argue with them or have a little tit for tat and find compromise with this Ace of Swords. Or this could just be something new for the two of you. But it looks like y'all don't look the happiest with each other. And I feel like telling you how they feel, it doesn't look like it's the greatest feeling for some reason. Ew. All right, well, that's what I have here for you, Leo. Thank you for being here and for watching. Do not forget, for the month of October, the free gift that is going in any kit purchased off my Etsy shop is the Starfish Starseed keychain. It also comes with the Starfish You Make a Profound Difference story. So if you're interested in receiving this free goodie, it is for the month of October. So all you have to do is go down to my Etsy shop, link down below. You'll also find it in the comment section and description box. You can also customize your kit to Leo and receive all cute other Leo goodies, Leo stickers, and things that are in the Leo aesthetic. So, thank you, my beautiful, wonderful Leos. I'll talk to all of y'all very, very soon. Have a good week. Bye now.